It was an ordinary Thursday evening, quiet and deceptively peaceful. The TV flickered in the background, playing a show neither of us were really watching. She sat across from me, her fingers circling her wedding ring in slow, nervous loops. That small movement said more than words ever could. My chest tightened. I knew something was coming. What's too much this time? I asked, though the answer already hovered between us. She gestured vaguely, her voice calm but heavy. This. Us. The silence. The pretending. I don't feel like we're even ourselves anymore. Her words didn't crash into me. They sank quietly, leaving a hollow echo. For months, I'd noticed her slipping away. The missed touches, the distracted stares, the way she stopped laughing at the small things. I tried to fix it with flowers, dinners, gentle reminders that I still cared. But her distance only grew. There was no anger in her eyes, and somehow that hurt most. Anger means there's still something burning. Her calm meant she was already gone. Is there someone else? I asked, barely above a whisper. She hesitated. No, it's not about anyone. It's about us, about not recognizing who we become. The clock ticked, marking each second closer to goodbye. I wanted to remind her of everything we'd survived. The cramped apartment, the broken-down car, the dreams we built from scraps. But words failed me. She stood slowly. I think I'll stay at my sister's for a while. There was no fight, no accusations, just quiet finality. If that's what you need, I said. She packed lightly. Just enough to leave, not enough to say it was forever. When she paused at the door, she turned to me. Don't wait up. I'll text when I get there. The door clicked shut. The silence that followed was deafening. That night, I lay alone in bed, staring at the empty space beside me. Her scent lingered, lavender and loss. Sleep didn't come. Her words looped in my mind. I don't feel like we're ourselves anymore. By morning, the apartment felt different. Still, but stripped of life. Her untouched mug sat beside mine. Around noon, my phone buzzed. Got to my sister's. Don't worry. 2 short lines from the woman who used to fill pages with dreams. I didn't reply. I couldn't. But as the hours passed, something steadied inside me. I couldn't let it end like this, without understanding, without trying. That evening, I drove to her sister's place. Not in anger, not desperation, just quiet resolve. When she opened the door, surprise flickered across her face. Evan, she sighed. I said I needed time. I know, I said softly. But please, just let me say one thing. She crossed her arms, weary. This won't change anything. Maybe not, I said, but I need you to hear it. 3 words. Her expression shifted. 3 words. I remember us. She blinked. What? I remember us. I repeated, slower this time. Not the silence, not the distance. I remember how you'd hum while cooking, how you'd kiss me before work, even when I was half asleep. I remember dreaming with you, even when we had nothing. Her eyes glistened, but her voice stayed cautious. Memories don't fix what's broken. No, I said quietly, but forgetting makes it worse. That's what we've been doing, burying what was good under everything that went wrong. She didn't speak, just stared at her hands. The air between us felt fragile but alive. I'm not here to beg, I said. If you want to go, I'll let you. But before you do, I want you to know this. Love isn't gone just because it doesn't feel new. It's supposed to last through the dull, the tired, the broken parts. I stopped showing up for you. I made you feel unseen. And I'm sorry. Her lips trembled. You think that's all it is? No, but I think it's a place to start. She turned toward the window. You really think 3 words can fix years of falling apart? No, I said, but they can remind us why it's worth trying again. Silence stretched between us until she whispered, You always say things that make it impossible to walk away. I gave a faint laugh. I'm not trying to stop you. I just want you to remember what we were before the noise. For the first time in months, her eyes softened, not with love, but recognition. I don't know if I can just go back, she said. Don't, I replied. Come back to rebuild, not to pretend. Tears welled in her eyes. You make it sound so simple. It's not, I said, but it's real. She took a hesitant step forward, then another, until her forehead rested against my chest. I held her, not to keep her from leaving, but to remind her she still had a place to return to. When she finally looked up, she whispered, "You remember us?" "I do," I said. "Do you?" Her eyes searched mine. Maybe I'm starting to. Something inside me eased. Not relief, but fragile hope. Later, we sat on the same couch where she'd told me she was leaving. Her hand reached for mine, cautious but certain. "I'm not saying this fixes everything," she said. "I'm not asking it to." I replied, "I just want to learn how to love you again." Her tears caught the soft evening light. Then maybe that's where we begin. The fading sunlight slipped through the blinds, painting her face gold. And for the first time in a long time, I saw her, not the woman who left, but the one I'd fallen in love with. Sometimes, the words that save a marriage aren't "I love you" or "I'm sorry." Sometimes, they're "I remember us." And that night, for the first time in years, I believed we still had a chance.